In this video, I'm going to talk about how to make more money in 2024. It's official, like a referee with a whistle. So how do you make more money in 2024 online? Because, there's a lot of people coming online. And I've been getting this question a lot over the past 6 months, especially last year, especially during the pandemic, when things were going crazy around the world. The whole world shut down. Who would ever think something like that would ever happen? So share this episode, and tell me what you think below. And any questions that you might have, put it in the chat, and I'll answer it a little bit later. So, if you don't know my story, when I first came online, I started a blog. And the blog was about, it might be a coincidence, but the blog was about making money. Well, not necessarily making money online, but just making money in general. So I started a blog, and my whole blog was centered around making money. Concepts, strategies, skills, etc. I used to post 2-3 times a week. And I blew that blog up. It took off. I started getting followers all over the world. I had 30,000 followers of that blog. And that was like that for like 5 years. And my blog at the time was called MakeMoneyOnline.com. That was the name. That was the name of my blog, MakeMoneyOnline.com. Right? For 5 years, I just blogged. I just wrote about any idea that I tried or somebody around me might have tried, succeeded, failed, etc. Right? And the skill sets that you might have, or this individual might have, and all he needed to do was to meet somebody that could put some gasoline on whatever he had going on, and it would probably blow up and take off. So it was so many different scenarios, so many experiences that I've had that I used to write about back then. And P.S. and by the way, this is 2004, 2005. I had this blog for like 5 years. And you know what happened? It got hacked. Yeah, it got hacked. No. It got hacked. Who would ever think something that benefits so many people online? Had 30,000 subs. People put their name, their email address, and click send, They got on my newsletter, and every time I would post, they would get an email saying that, hey, he just posted something new today. Maybe you should check it out, right? That's 30,000 people on my blog at the time. I didn't even know the significance of that. I didn't know anybody else that was blogging. It wasn't like it is today where everybody was doing it like it is today. I didn't know anyone that had a website outside of some big company. Even some big companies didn't have websites back then. So it wasn't like it is today. I didn't know anybody that was doing what I was doing. Yeah, I know some people were at the conference, but I never went to a conference back then. This is 2005. This is not 2024. Things weren't the way in 2005. It wasn't like it is today. Today, everybody's kind of like, they embrace social media and YouTube and these search engines. No, it wasn't like that back then. People thought being on MySpace was a scam back then. No, Facebook was for college students back then. YouTube was what you were scamming back then. Yeah, people. If you told somebody, "Hey, I got a YouTube channel," in like say 2005, 2006, something like that, they'd be like, "What's that?" If you tell somebody that now, they'll be like, "Oh, okay, that's nice." So the time have changed. Things have become normalized, So once my blog got hacked, I lost everything. I lost all those subscribers. And you know why I lost those subscribers? Because I didn't back up my names and addresses of my followers. I didn't know to do that at the time. I didn't know that I was supposed to do that. So I learned my lesson that the next time that I was to start a newsletter, start a blog, start a website, back it up at least once every 60 days. At least once every 60 days. Once a month is great, but at least once every 60 days. Some people back their website up every week. Great. That's even better. But I've been known to be a little lazy. So now I back my website up at least no later than 60 days, at least once every 60 days. Sometimes lately I've been doing it once a month. Great. Back it up to your hosting. Now you can back your website files up and have it sent to your email now. They make it easier. They just, compress the files and send it to your email and it's there. Just in case you get hacked like I did. Because when you get hacked, I don't know if you notice enough. When you get hacked, you lose everything. They take your website down. Somebody takes them down. Some hater or whatever, or maybe it's some kid that's just doing it for the hell of it. Takes your website down and it's offline. And that's what happened to me. I lost everything. Had to start all over again. But this is one thing I would say. Things have not been. I haven't had things be like that. I haven't had 30,000 people following my website since then. No, it has not been like that. I can admit to that. I've had good days, of course, but 30,000 subscribers to my website, no, haven't been like that. Now, I've had hundreds and thousands of subscribers, of course, but There's different levels to this thing, different levels to this game, you know. And I didn't know, the complexities and I wasn't talking to anybody else. I didn't know what anybody else was really doing. I was just doing my own thing. I was kind of secluded at the time. And the second thing I learned is it's better to meet other people, get out of the box, get out of the closet, go to events every once in a while, do collabs online if you can, reach out to other people. Now, when you reach out to other people, it might not go nowhere. That's just life. Some people might like you. Some people might want to work with you. Some will, some won't. That's just a part of life. And it's not unique, nothing special about that. That's just how it is. But you got to keep it moving, right? That's what I've learned. And I learned not to take things so serious. If somebody doesn't want to do a collab with you or be friends with you, or don't take it serious. It's not really about me or you. It's really about them. That's it. It is what it is. So after going through that process, my website getting hacked, I have to start all over again. Then I decided to come online and start a YouTube channel. Now, think about this. When I had my blog, when I started my first blog with 30,000 subs, I didn't have a YouTube channel. The only thing I had was a MySpace account. That's all I had at the time. And I wasn't really doing much with it. I couldn't crack the code, so to speak, with MySpace at the time. I met a lot of cool people, but thing wasn't going that well with MySpace. So I was looking for another platform that I could do bigger and better things on. And I came on YouTube, and I had almost instant success. It kind of took off. And can you guess what I named my YouTube channel at the time? Make Money Online. Make Money Online. Just like my website, makemoneyonline.com. I named my YouTube channel at the time, same name. And I talked about the same thing on my blog that was written. I talked about that in videos, the same thing. So if I posted something on my blog, I would do a video of the same thing, talking about the same thing, And I did that for I don't have that YouTube channel today, unfortunately. Let me tell you what happened with that. I had that YouTube channel for about 4 years, and things were going well. I had about 10,000 subscribers. And this is before Google bought YouTube, by the way. I'm trying to put things in perspective. This is before Google bought YouTube. And now the word was circling around that YouTube was buying, but that Google was buying YouTube. It was like they kept going around that they're gonna buy YouTube, and there's gonna be a lot of changes, But me being me, I didn't know. I had no idea what was going to happen. I don't really think anybody did, because I never really understood what happens when big corporate companies buy out other companies. I don't really I didn't really know the details. I was like, whatever, I'm just keep doing my thing, right? So when Google bought YouTube, you know, I was like, okay, whatever. You know, I woke up one morning, went to my YouTube account and see how my videos, my stats were doing, my views, any comments. Tried to log in, couldn't log in. The first, tried to log in the second time. Then there was on the top of the website, it said, channel has been deleted. No, channel has been terminated. And I'm like, what? What? What do you mean it's been terminated? What the hell's going on, man? Right? So I think I ended up sending a message to customer service at the time, right? And they said, well, your channel was terminated because you violated the rules and the policies. I'm like, what? I said, you got too many scam videos. I'm like, what? Too many scam videos? I had these damn videos for over 2-3 years. What are you talking about? It wasn't a problem then. And they said, well, we have new policies since we've been bought out by Google. I said, oh, damn. They got me. Yeah, man. So Google, they came in with these new policies, man. And my channel got deleted. Damn. Well, I was upset about that. It's because that channel was making me money. It was bringing more views to my blog. Yeah, I'm like, damn, man. And I was using affiliate products at the time, along with my blog in the channel. Yeah. And all just overnight, it was gone, man. So I just moved on, man. I moved on to bigger and better things. I started another channel, just all about personal development and traveling and meeting people. And that channel took off. Well, actually, no, that channel, it didn't take off right away. It took me about 2 years to get 2,000 subscribers. And P.S. and by the way, I wasn't consistent. I was not consistent at all. Right? I used to upload videos like consistently. I think I'm gonna say the first 2 years I was like, first year I was like doing one video, maybe 2 videos every week for about 6 months. And then I went cold turkey for like 4 months. And then I picked up off where I left off at. Then I started dropping one video every 2 weeks. And I went cold turkey again for 6 months. And then I logged in my account one day and I realized I was getting a bunch of views. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Now, when I say I'm getting a bunch of views, I'm getting like 5, 10, 20,000, 100,000, 200,000 views on one video. I didn't even pay attention how much my channel views was at the time. I'm talking this one video. There's one video that took off. I got 1 million views. And I realized the reason why I got all those views, it was because of Drake, the rapper. Drake shared my video. Shout out to Drake. Shout out to Drake. You know, I don't know what made him. I don't know how he found the video. I know the video went viral. He got over 1 million views. I don't know what made him click on it and watch it. But not only did Drake share my video, the rapper from Chicago, he shared it. The crazy thing is, I had some of my old friends from back in the day. They saw that video, and I reconnected with a lot of my old buddies that I've lost. Because the phone numbers changed and address changed. So some of my old buddies from 20 years ago saw that video and sent me a direct message, and we reconnected. And we've been talking ever since. And this was 10 years ago. This was 10 years ago. We reconnected. So not only did the rappers, Drake and a couple other rappers, it's some more rappers, some more celebrities that saw that video. But my friends, my old friends from back in the day when I was in the Navy and all that good stuff, we reconnected. And this channel was kind of laying dormant. I wasn't, like I said, I went cold turkey for 6 months. So when I saw that video took off, we got over 1 million views. I said, oh shit, maybe it's time for me to take this thing serious. Because I wasn't really taking it serious. I was just doing this for fun. I was just doing this for fun. This was like a new channel, like a hobby, whatever. I wasn't thinking about making no money. I wasn't even thinking I wasn't even there, because this was like a hobby channel. Just if I would travel somewhere, take a trip, travel somewhere, and I might be meeting some of my friends, new friends, old friends. I might be in the airport. I might be at a resort. I might be on a beach in Mexico. Yeah, I might be in Japan, or that's just these are the type of videos I was posting. And that thing took off, man. At the time, nobody was really doing that. Nobody was really posting on the beach, videos on the beach like that. I think I'm probably one of the first people that started doing that. Nobody was really doing it like that. So sometimes it's good to be first. They say I think in the Bible it says, if you're not first, then you're last. It also says if you're not, the first shall be last and the last shall be first. Right? It says all of that. But the point I'm trying to make, sometimes it's good to be first in some type of genre or space. You have an advantage sometimes if that happens. So that channel took off, and I still have that channel to this day, and it's okay. I'm not making much money, but I like I said, my intent was not to make money with that channel in the first place. My intent was to use that channel to network, meet people, and do collabs if possible. If maybe we're just friends. If I was to happen to meet somebody wherever I'm at, because what used to happen is when I used to travel, the places where I would go, I didn't know anybody. So I was going to use that channel to at least have the opportunity to meet people. So the plan was to have like meetups when I would travel to wherever destination I was to go to. Or if not have a meetup, maybe have the opportunity to reach out to somebody and meet them in person. That's happened quite a few times since I've had the channel. So that's what I use that channel for today. I never intended to make any money with it at all. My intention was to, also interview people, have them come on, and hopefully establish some type of relationship with the person, and we can work together in the near future. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it don't. Some people you hit it off with, sometimes some people you don't. And that's okay. Everybody's not for everybody. So, and keep in mind, this strategy worked in 2005 and it still works today. Blogging and starting a YouTube channel still works in 2024. It still works. Not only does it work, you can take it to the next level and start a podcast. You can strip the audio from the video and take that audio and edit that audio and use it and as a podcast. You can start a podcast, and check this out. You can start a podcast and a YouTube channel and a blog with the same name. You can start a YouTube channel, podcast, and a blog with the same name. You can brand it. It still works to this day. You can bring guests on. You can. And things have become so sophisticated today. You can interview people over the telephone. You can interview people through video today, through Zoom or StreamYard, like I do. There's so many different ways to communicate with people today. You can do it with your phone, on your computer. You do it on Facebook. Oh, man, the possibilities are endless. There's not a lot of excuse today. Things are much easier today than compared to what it was when I first got started. So like and share this video. So there's so many different things you can do. And I always tell people before they even come online, I always ask what they want to be known for and what are their skill sets. Because a lot of times you don't really have to learn anything new. All you got to do is take what you already know and see if anyone wants to learn it. And are they willing to pay for it? Because there's something that most people do well. A lot of times we take things for granted. We think that, it's simple to me, so it should be simple to everybody else either. No, that's not true. What comes easy to you is very difficult to most people. That's just based on my experience. So I always say, what do you want to be known for? Think about what you want to be known for. You can combine that with your skill sets, and you can create a course. You can write a book. You can create some type of audio course, video course. I mean, the possibilities are really endless, you know, and you can build a platform wherever it's a podcast, YouTube channel, Facebook, LinkedIn. You don't have to do you don't have to build a platform on all these social media networks. Start with one, the one that you're comfortable with. So in other words, if you like video, if you're comfortable being on camera, great. Start with video on YouTube or Instagram. Whatever you're comfortable with doing, just master one channel first, blow it up, then you can start with the rest of those channels. That's my advice to you. That's the advice that I always give. Now, some people will say, well, just do them all at the same time. No, you're going to spread yourself too thin. You're going to burn out if you do that. See, every channel is different. Like Instagram is not like YouTube. YouTube is not like Instagram. LinkedIn is not like Instagram. YouTube is not like LinkedIn. So every channel is different and every channel has different rules and different policies. That's why I always say start with one and master it. And a lot of time, it depends on what your skill sets are. Depends on what your area of expertise is too. Because some channels are not friendly towards a lot of things. For example, Facebook doesn't like you giving relationship and dating advice. Sure, you can have a group, but when it comes to placing ads, they don't like that. They don't like that. And when it comes to LinkedIn, for example, that's not a place for relationship advice. It's really a place for business. It's not appropriate. Some platforms aren't appropriate for relationship advice and dating advice. You know, LinkedIn is just a website for business. Period. Really. Sure, you can have an account on there. You set you up an account based on anything. But it's probably not the best place to be giving a relationship advice on LinkedIn. You know, you're probably not going to have a lot of people there waiting or searching for relationship advice. People on LinkedIn, they want business advice. They want to establish business connections and deals on LinkedIn. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, so you have to go where your audience is. That's the key online. That's critical because a lot of people think, oh, everybody wants what I have to offer. That's not true. You want to start narrow and you can broaden your horizon later. You know, unless you have some big budget like McDonald's do. Like $1 billion budget or something like that, McDonald's. But if that's not the case, you want to go broad. You want to go narrow first, then go broad later, if you want to, you know. So these strategies still work in 2024. Who would ever think that something that I did in 2005 would still work to this day? Man, who would ever think such a thing time have changed, but some things don't. You know, so if I had to do it all over again, I would have started a podcast much earlier than I did. You know, I started my business podcast during the pandemic. This was like a little over a year ago. It's not even 2 years yet. Yeah, it's not even 2 years yet. It's like a little over a year now. I would have started my business podcast. I'd have started that at least 10 years ago. If I had to do it all over again. I'd had the same, blog and same, channel or whatever. But I would have started much earlier, if I had to do it all over again. If I knew what I know now. And I would have focused more on creating better relationships, establishing better relationships with people. If I knew what I knew now back then, But it's not too late. I think the way things are today, things are just really getting started. Things are really getting started. I think we're kind of in the beginning. Things are going to really expand and take off within the next 5 to 10 years. You're going to be surprised. I might even be surprised. And I've been around for a long time doing this, And the best part about it is things are easy today. When I say things are easy today, I'm going to give you an example. There's a software that I use to create content today. I don't use it all the time, but I use it a lot. And the name of that software, AI software, is called Goody. That's the name of the software. It's called Goody. And so I'm going to try and share my screen. I hope this turns out right. Yeah. I use this software to create almost any type of software you can imagine. Yeah. So this is probably the best AI software I've ever seen online. And it's only $1 for the first 7 days. Not only you can do anything with this. You can create all your content for your videos, for your Facebook ads, YouTube scripts, SEO, LinkedIn, course creation, headlines, website copy, pictures, podcasts, job resumes, you name it. Whatever you need help with, you can do it with Goody. I've never seen anything like this. This is the best thing. This is like godsend to me, because I'm a writer. I write all the time, and when I discovered this software, this helps me out, helps me save time tenfold. So, yeah, like I said, the first 7 days is $1. So you have nothing to lose for $1, and you can cancel at any time. And to get started today, all you got to do is, I'm going to put it in the show notes. All you got to do is just go to my website. Just go to, I'll put it in the show notes. Go to LopezLassine.com/Goody. Get started with Goody today. So here it is. So that's it. It's LopezLassine.com/Goody. That's how you get started with Goody today. You know, that's how you get started. You know, it's like, this is like godsend. I never seen anything like this. If you need any help creating documents, you can use this to create emails for your newsletter. There's even, a chat feature you can use. I mean, you can do almost anything with this software. This is not like anything that's online. And this is not even out to the public like you would think, So instead of writing a blog, I let the Goody software create the blog and the title and the intro and the outline for me. If I want an SEO article, I let Goody write the SEO article for me. If I want Google ads, I let Goody write the ads for me. If I want Twitter ads, I let Goody do the work. If I want a new resume, I let Goody do the work. If I need content for my Kickstarter campaigns, I let the Goody software do the work. I think you understand my point. Whatever form of content you want, including pictures, documents of legal documents, social media posts, fundraising letters, brainstorming, ebooks, whatever content you want humanly possible, Goody can make it happen for you. That's my point. You know what I'm saying? This is a godsend AI software. It's nothing like this online. If you find anything like this online, send me an email. I want to see it. There's nothing like this online. And like I said, the first 7 days is $1 for the first 7 days. You have nothing to lose. I use this. It helps me save time. And, I have nothing but great things to say about it. I highly recommend it. Click on the link in the show notes. Just go to LopezLassine.com/Goody. This helps, especially if you're a new person, especially if you're a beginner, somebody that's just coming online. You don't know how to write. And check this out. I'm gonna give you a hint. Anybody can grab a camera, grab your cell phone, and start doing a video. Anybody can do that. Take pictures of cats and dogs and pets and elephants or whatever. Anybody can do that. And upload the video on YouTube. Anybody can do that. But most people can't write. So if you know how to write and you know how to speak and you have good content, articles, you're going to be way ahead of 90% of people online. Because most people online don't know how to write. They don't have books. I have 3 books. That's how I stick out. I have 3 books that I wrote. Most people don't have 1 book. Most people don't have a blog. So if you have a blog and a book and good content, you're gonna be way ahead of you're gonna be ahead of 90% of people online. So, like I said, I highly recommend check out Goody. Just go to my website. That's lopezlassine.com/Goody. That'll get you started. So hopefully this video serves you well. I gave you a lot of good ideas. These concepts is time tested and proven to work, since 2005, and they still work to this day. Like, share this video. Tell me what you think below. If you want to reach out to me directly, the easiest way to do that is Instagram. Just go to my Instagram, which is my name, the number 1, or just click the link below the video. So until next time, I'm out. Peace.